बोले श्री गणपति भगवान की जय। भवानी शंकर भगवान की जय। सिया भज रामचंद्र की जय। पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। विघ्नेश्वराय वरदाय सुरप्रियाय लंबोदराय सकलाय जगदिताय नागाननाय श्रुतियज्ञ विभूषिताय गौरीसुताय गणनाथ नमो नमस्ते। सर्वमंगलमांगल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थ साधिके शरण्ये त्र्यंबके गौरी नारायणी नमोस्तुते। ओम दुम दुर्गाय नमः। ओम दुम दुर्गाय नमः। ओम दुम दुर्गाय नमः। ओम दुम दुर्गाय नमः। या देवी सर्वभूतेषु शक्तिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः। या देवी सर्वभूतेषु बुद्धिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः। बोले जगदम्बिका माता की जय। आशुतोष शशांक शेखर चंद्रमौलि चिदंबरा कोटि कोटि प्रणाम शंभु कोटि नमन दिगंबरा कोटि नमन दिगंबरा। आशुतोष शशांक शेखर चंद्रमौलि दिगंबरा कोटि कोटि प्रणाम शंभु कोटि नमन दिगंबरा कोटि नमन दिगंबरा। निर्विकारो कार्य विनाशी तुम्ही देवादिदेव जगत सर्जत प्रलय करता शिवम सत्यम सुंदरम शिवम सत्यम सुंदरम। निरंकार स्वरूप कालेश्वर महायोगेश्वरा दयानिधि दानीश्वरा जय जटाधर जय भयंकरा शूलपाणि त्रिशूलधारी औघरी बागंबरी जय महेश त्रिलोचनायक विश्वनाथ विशंभरा विश्वनाथ विशंभरा नाथ नागेश्वर हरो हर पाप शाप विशाप तुम महादेव महार बोले सदा शिव शिव शंकरा जगतपति अनुरत भक्ति सदैव दे शरण हो क्षमा हो अपराध सब जय जय जयति जगदीश्वरा जय जय जयति जगदीश्वरा जन्म जीवन जगत का संताप ताप मिटे सभी ओम नमः शिवाय मत जपता रहे पंचाक्षरा जपता रहे पंचाक्षरा ओम नमः शिवाय 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 कि वंदे देवमुमापतिं सुरगुरुं वंदे जगत्कारणं वंदे पन्नगभूषणं मृगधरं वंदे पशूनां पतिं वंदे सूर्यशशाङ्कवाहननयनं वंदे मुकुन्दाप्रियं वंदे भक्तजनाश्रयं च वरदं वंदे शिवं शंकरम्। प्रेम से बोलो उमापति महादेव की जय। Today is Friday, everyone, a day when we remember Mata Durga the most. Ma Durga takes the 9 forms, as we know, Shailaputri, Brahmacharini, Chandraganta, and so. Tonight I would like to engage in a little kirtan to bring the life of these 9 mothers in our lives. Friends, why settle for one energy, 2 energy, a few energies in life? We do not certainly settle for one type of food, one type of fluid, one type of way of life, one type of vehicle. We are open to so many, different aspects of things that will make us happy. Well, why settle for one form of the divine when we have the ability to bring her in so many other different forms? Together, let us sing Raksha Mantra. Om Shailaputri Maya Raksha Karo, Om Jagajanani Devi Raksha Karo, so that Ma Jagadamba can really, infuse that energy in us. Ma, just like our mother, of course, Ma Jagadamba, my friends, she never runs out with the ability to nourish us. Father and mother are responsible for physically bringing us into this world. But my friends, when Ma disposes her affection and her care on a child, and her upbringing, her hands of blessings, those, my friends, are unparalleled. Today, let us together give thanks to all forms of Divine Mother. Om Shaila Putri Maya Raksha Karo. I want you all to clap your hands, please. Om Jag Janani Devi Raksha Karo. Om Shaila Putri Maya Raksha Karo. Om Jag Janani Devi Raksha Karo. Om Nav Durga Namaha. Om Jag Janani Namaha. Om Nav Durga Namaha. Om Jag Janani Namaha. Om ब्रह्मचारिणी मैया रक्षा करो। ओम भये हारिणी भव रक्षा करो। ओम ब्रह्मचारिणी मैया रक्षा करो। ओम भवतारिणी देवी रक्षा करो। ओम नव दुर्गा नमः। ओम जगजननी नमः। ओम नव दुर्गा नमः। ओम जगजननी नमः। ओम चंद्रघंटा चंडी रक्षा करो। ओम भय हारिणी मैया रक्षा करो। ओम चंद्रघंटा चंडी रक्षा करो। ओम भय हारिणी मैया रक्षा करो। ओम नव दुर्गा नमः। ओम जगजननी नमः। ओम नव दुर्गा नमः। ओम जगजननी नमः। ओम कुष्मांडा मैया रक्षा करो। ओम शक्ति रूपा मैया रक्षा करो। ओम कुष्मांडा मैया रक्षा करो। ओम शक्ति रूपा मैया रक्षा करो। ओम नव दुर्गा नमः। ओम जगजननी नमः। ओम नव दुर्गा नमः। ओम जगजननी नमः। ओम स्कंद माता मैया रक्षा करो। ओम जगदम्बा जननी रक्षा करो। ओम स्कंद माता मैया रक्षा करो। ओम जगदम्बा जननी रक्षा करो। ओम नव दुर्गा नमः। ओम जगजननी नमः। ओम नव दुर्गा नमः।
ओम जगजननी नमः।
ओम कात्यायनी मैया रक्षा करो। ओम पापनाशिनी अम्बे रक्षा करो। ओम कात्यायनी मैया रक्षा करो। ओम पापनाशिनी अम्बे रक्षा करो। ओम नव दुर्गा नमः। ओम जगजननी नमः। ओम नव दुर्गा नमः। ओम जगजननी नमः। ओम काल रात्रि काल रक्षा करो। ओम सुखदाती मैया रक्षा करो। ओम काल रात्रि काल रक्षा करो। ओम सुखदाती मैया रक्षा करो। ओम नव दुर्गा नमः। ओम जगजननी नमः। ओम नव दुर्गा नमः। ओम जगजननी नमः। ओम महागौरी मैया रक्षा करो। ओम भक्ति दाती देवी रक्षा करो। ओम महागौरी मैया रक्षा करो। ओम भक्ति दाती मैया रक्षा करो। ओम नव दुर्गा नमः। ओम जगजननी नमः। ओम नव दुर्गा नमः। ओम जगजननी नमः। ओम सिद्धिदात्री मैया रक्षा करो। ओम नव दुर्गा देवी रक्षा करो। ओम सिद्धिदात्री मैया रक्षा करो। ओम नव दुर्गा देवी रक्षा करो। ओम नव दुर्गा नमः। ओम जगजननी नमः। 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 जयंती मंगला काली भद्रकाली कपालिनी दुर्गा क्षमा शिवा धात्री स्वाहा स्वधा नमोस्तुते। बोले जगदम्बिका माता की जय। Pranam to all of you. And on behalf of Bhavani Shankar Mandir and all its servants, all its volunteers and our priests, we welcome you to Shanti Satsangh and ask and pray that all of you are keeping well in this beautiful day. Today is Friday when we dedicate our time to Jagadambika Devi, and in all her glory, Ma Jagadamba. Ma Jagadamba, called by so many names, called by so many forms. Her simplest form that appeals to us is the form of Durga. And what does the form Durga means? The one who relieves us from the prisons of life. On behalf of Bhavani Shankar Mandir and Bhavani Ma, who with her grace at Bhavani Shankar always welcomes her devotees. Welcome to Shanti Satsangh, and hope, my friends, you're all doing well. Satsang brings contentment, enlightenment, peace. It's some form of entertainment, if you want to call it that as well. And it is some way to really suppress any negative emotions we have in our day and to just enjoy a blissful evening. There are many ways in which a Hindu can suppress their negative emotions. What we call a bad day, right? If you've had a bad day, what is it that we do to really, decompress? Well, I'm talking about reaching inside of you to decompress. You see, my friends, everything about us has a need. Everything about us has a need. Our ears have a need because they want to hear something that is pleasing to us. Our eyes have a need to always see something pleasant or beautiful, to always witness something. And the minute we see something unpleasant, it sends that unpleasant emotions in us. Our nostrils have a need to always, of course, inhale pure prana, pure air. Our mouth have a need, right, to take in good food stuff and healthy ones, and to speak properly as well. The hands, every part of us have a need. Inside of us as well, my friends. Our emotions, our mind, our buddhi, our intelligence, those have needs as well. And so when our physical body goes into a state where we are pressured or we are depressed, tired physically, you probably can sleep and make that up. But friends, when you've had a rough day mentally, when you've been disturbed mentally during the day or past couple of days or week or whatever it is, how is it that we satisfy that need? How is it that we satisfied our mental challenges, emotional challenges? Friends, the most beautiful way, the Hindu way, the way to really suppress all negative emotions and just allow bliss to flourish. Just allow bliss to flourish, to take out all the weeds of the garden and to only allow the flowers to blossom. It is satsang, bhajan, kirtan, japam, prayers, singing, chanting, muttering, reading, time alone. Hinduism does not believe in loneliness. We believe in solitude. There is a difference between the two. When you're lonely, it means you're in big problems. Let's not try to dive into that too deep. If you are lonely, then, my friends, you lack some emotional and physical and intellectual way to get things done. But when you're in solitude, it means you're alone, but you're enjoying the presence with yourself. It means you're using that time to detach from something horrible in your life. Solitude, my friends, is not a bad thing. Solitude, if we know how to do it well, we can actually exceed in life. Satsang is one of those things that helps, regardless of your challenging day, to really rise up. To listen to something beautiful, to listen to katha, to hear what's going on. It's all really beautiful. And I'm so glad that we can connect every single evening on Shanti Satsangh, and we'll continue to do so until, my friends, we feel it's time to discontinue. But today, of course, the world is a happier place because of satsang. The world is a happier place because of prayers, and you are all better people because of satsang. And in satsang, my friends, we find this joy and delight. Om Shaila Putri Maya Raksha Karo, Om Jaga Janani Devi Raksha Karo. The Devi took her first form, or first manifestation, as Shaila Putri. Remember, there is nothing like 9 sisters and 1 brother, friends. No. Mother doesn't have sister. That which is unborn cannot take birth to have siblings. Right? Shaila Putri, her first form that she took, is the form, my friends, to, of course, she means she's a daughter of the mountain. A mountain stands very strong and firm. How many hurricanes and tornadoes and volcanoes have come and gone and have taken away villages and houses and everything else, but mountains are still standing. From the peak of the mountain, if one stands there, you can imagine you see everything so little in life. Ma Durga, in her first form, as Shaila Putri, teaches us to be as firm and strong as the mountain, and regardless of what happens in life, we must still stand firm and strong in those times as well. And that is her very, very first form she took. And then Brahmacharini teaches us the power of celibacy. That when you're a student, there is a period in life when you're a student. You are a student. It means you're building the foundation of your life. Brahmacharini, you're building the foundation of your life. You're setting up the building blocks of your life. And that is an undisturbed. Brahmacharini, in the celibacy stage of your life as a student, it is an undisturbed stage in your life. Mata Durga teaches us, my friends, if you're going to study, go through hours of preparation for education, to build your future, to have good jobs, and so on, you have to be undisturbed. And that is Brahmacharini. And it goes on, my friends. These forms are just not beautiful forms that appear like this, just to please our eyes. No. They are there for a significant purpose. This evening, apart from satsang, I would like to extend, of course, happy birthday to a dear brother of mine, my family, I may say, Raj, or Mr. Bhagwandin Maharaj, or all of us know him as Raj. Today he celebrates 58 years of life, and of course greetings are coming from his lovely wife Devi, his beautiful children Leena and Parvesh, and his extended family, of course, sister-in-laws, brother-in-laws, and of course Mama in Montreal, and not forgetting his close family at Bhavani Shankar Mandir. Wishing you a very, very blessed birthday, Raj, and hope and pray that you continue to live many more years of life with health and strength, and to continue to be the kind human being that you are. When we describe somebody today, we find so many words to describe somebody. Some kind of complex word, sophistication, and all these kind of things to describe somebody. And, rarely do we find simple words to describe people. Kind, genuine, gentle. And when we take these simple words and we put them together, Raj becomes the output of it all. Raj, of course, my family, but coming to Canada only, we found out we're family. I don't mean pumpkin vine family, cousin ke picnic ke data ke grand picnic. We are actually blood. We are actually blood. His Aja and my Aji, they're brothers and sisters. So we are closely related, but more so we share a beautiful relationship. And Raj, God bless you for the person that you are, and more so for what you do for your community as a volunteer, as a servant, and more so as a friend to all of us, especially to our family. May you just grow to prosper, to live happy, to live a healthy life, I can't believe 8 years. You know, when you were 50, remember we did a beautiful, when Raj turned 50, we did a beautiful program for him at Bhavani Shankar Mandir. And every day after that, phone calls coming in. Can we have a birthday like Raj? Can we have a program like we had for Raj? It was just so beautiful. Well, good people deserve all the beautiful things. Happy birthday to you. God bless you. And I hope you spent it well and relax for the rest of the evening, of course. We'll have a dedication to Raj later in the program. I also today want to wish the very best of another gem of a gentleman in our community, Mr. Mahin Bechan. Well, today is actually his last day for work, and he retired rather from his job after working 39 years with that company, with Wajax. We're so used to seeing the van around and Uncle Mahin around, and still we will. But today he gives gratitude and thanks on behalf of his family, and his wife, Auntie Joan, Vic and Sharda, and the grandchildren, and of course everyone else. He gives thanks and gratitude for being able to, continue his employment with the company for 39 years, and today retires with honor, leaving with honor and dignity. That is what he lives by. If you don't know this gentleman, he's not only a servant of Bhavani Shankar Mandir, but for the Hindu community. He has worked tirelessly for so many Hindu temples and families as well. And Uncle Mahin, I wish you nothing but the best. It must have been sad to, leave that place after so many years. But I'm celebrating because I know I have a little bit more of your time now. I know how much you'll invest in your grandchildren and how much you love them so much, but can't wait for you to continue your service at our temple as well. He has worked tremendously hard for us, tremendously hard. Long nights and days off and everything. And those are here and they will never be forgotten. God bless you, and we'll sing a very nice song for you later as well, but we're so glad to celebrate with you. Let us now sing our Hanumanji Chalisa, everyone, opening Hanumanji Chalisa, and all of you will join with us in this beautiful rendition. Shri Guru Charan Saroj Raja Nij Man Mukur Sudhar Barno Raghubar Bimal Jasu Jodayak Phalchari बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरो पवन कुमार बल बुद्धि विद्या देहो मोहि हरहु क्लेश विकार कि जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीश तिन्हु लोक उजागर रामदूत अतुलित बल धामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमत निवार सुमति के संगी कंचन बरन विराज सुवेशा कानन कुंडल कुंचित केशा हाथ भद्र और ध्वजा विराजे कान्हे मूंज जनेऊ साजे शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर प्रभु चरित सुनिबे को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे रामचंद्र के काज सवारे, लाई सजीवन लखन जियाई, श्री रघुबीर हर्ष उर लाए। रघुपति की नहीं बहुत बड़ाई, तुम मम प्रिया भरत संभाई। सहस बदन तुम्हरो यश गावे, अस कही श्रीपति कंठ लगावे। सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा, नारद सारद सहित अहीशा। यम कुबेर दिगपाल जहाते, कवि कोविद कहि सके कहाते। तुम उपकार सुग्रीव ही कीन्हा, राम मिलाए राजपद दीन्हा। तुम्हरो मंत्र विभीषण माना, लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना। युग सहस्र योजन पर भानु, लील्यो ताहि मधुर फल जानू। प्रभु मुद्रिका मेरी मुख माही, जल्दी लांगी गई अचरज नाही। दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते, सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हारे तेते। राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे, होत न आज्ञा बिन पैसारे। सब सुख लहै तुम्हारी शरणा, तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना। आपन तेज संहारो आपे, तीनों लोक हाथ टेकाते। भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे, महावीर जब नाम सुनावे। नासै रोग हरे सब पीरा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा। संकट से हनुमान छुड़ावे, मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावे। सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा, तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा। और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे, तासु अमित जीवन फल पावे। चारों युग परताप तुम्हारा, है पर से भी जगत उजियारा। साधु संत के तुम रखवारे, असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे। अष्ट सिद्धि नवनिधि के दाता, असवर दीन जानकी माता। राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा, सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा। तुम भजन राम को भावे, जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे। अंत काल रघुवर पुर जाई, जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई। और देवता चेतन दरहि, हनुमत से ही सर्व सुख करहि। संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा, जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलबीरा। बोलो जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई, कृपा करो गुरुदेव की नाई। जो शत बार बात कर कोई, जुगहि बंदी महासुख होई। जो यहाँ पर हनुमान चालीसा होई, सीधी साधी गौरी। तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा, की जय नाथ हृदय महादेवा। की जय नाथ हृदय महादेवा। की जय नाथ पावन तनय संकट हरण, मंगल मूर्ति रूप, राम लखन सीता सहित, हृदय में बसहूँ सुर भूप। बोले पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, सिया भज रामचंद्र की जय। Conflicts are a part of our life, and we're going to talk about it this evening again and have a lot of fun, of course. Before we continue our katha from last night, we'll have Bhumika sing a beautiful bhajan to the Divine Mother, and then we'll continue. So nice all of you to join in this beautiful Friday, and I can't wait for tomorrow when we will all be back together again in satsang at the parking lot of Bhavani Shankar Mandir. We're preparing for that, my friends, and hope to see all of you there. When we come back after this bhajan, we go deep into the Ramayana for some really interesting discussions.
करती हूँ तुम्हारा व्रत में स्वीकार करो माँ, मझधार में अत की बेड़ा पार करो माँ, बेड़ा पार करो माँ। करती हूँ तुम्हारा व्रत में स्वीकार करो माँ, मझधार में अत की बेड़ा पार करो माँ, बेड़ा पार करो माँ। हे माँ संतोषी, हे माँ संतोषी। बेटी हूँ बड़ी आशा से तुम्हारे दरबार में, बेटी हूँ बड़ी आशा से तुम्हारे दरबार में। क्यों रोए तुम्हारे बेटे इस हृदय संसार में। बता दो मेरे भी किस्मत, बता दो मेरे भी किस्मत, चमत्कार करो माँ, मझधार में अत की बेड़ा पार करो माँ, बेड़ा पार करो माँ। हे माँ संतोषी, हे माँ संतोषी। मेरे लिए तो बंद है दुनिया की सब राहें, मेरे लिए तो बंद है दुनिया की सब राहें। कल्याण मेरा हो सकता है माँ अब जो चाहे। चिंता की आग से मेरा, चिंता की आग से मेरा उद्धार करो माँ, मझधार में अत की बेड़ा पार करो माँ, बेड़ा पार करो माँ। हे माँ संतोषी, हे माँ संतोषी। करती हूँ तुम्हारा व्रत में स्वीकार करो माँ, मझधार में अत की बेड़ा पार करो माँ, बेड़ा पार करो माँ। हे माँ संतोषी, 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 हे माँ संतोषी।
Hey Ma Santoshi, the mother of contentment, the mother who blesses us with santosh, santosham param sukham. Contentment is the highest form of happiness. Yesterday evening, we started a beautiful discussion on Bharatji, and we started about conflicts. We started to talk about conflicts in life, and that there are conflicts in family, there are conflicts in society, and there is also conflict with oneself. We discussed what this conflict was, my friends. You know, when you're in the middle of a conflict, it is not a pleasant place to be in. But how do you handle yourself when you're in the midst of conflicts? Nowadays, they have courses for conflict management and anger management and all these things. But you simply are in the midst of something that you're not supposed to be. Bharat, who loved his brother Sri Ram so much, Bhagwan Ram sent away to the forest, you know that kahani. Mata Kekahi, who is Bharat's mother, wants Bharat to be crowned king. Bharat comes back. He loves his mother so much. He loves his mother so much, who wouldn't? But then the brother who he loves as his prana, as his breath, has been sent away to forest. How is Bharat going to respond? Whose side is he going to take? These days, my friends, it's all about sides. You got to take some sides, right? I don't know if you believe in taking sides or not, but if you don't believe in taking sides, then I wonder what Krishna Bhagavan was doing on Arjun's side when he fought the battle. I wonder why Ram Bhagavan or all the bears and monkeys were doing in his side when all the demons took the side of Ravan. It is not wrong to take sides. It is not wrong to take sides. It is wrong to take a side that is adharmic, that is meant to destroy, that is false. How do sides coming in life? In school, I remember the days you have to take the sides of the bully. Yeah, there used to be a couple of bullies in school and you have to take their side. You have to, even if you don't like them, you have to tell them, oh, look your muscle, how big, and look how you're tall and strong. You're the strongest guy. Why? Because they're not going to bully you when you take their side, right? And then we have relationships. We have family. Things are happening. Whose sides are you going to take? You take the side of a family because they're your blood, they're your family, and whatever it is, the emotions take the best of us, and we take a side. Bharat Ji says, if you're going to pick a side, pick the right side. Pick the right side, my friends, because justice or dharma, last night we talked about this, that is the only thing that separates us, our decision, our choices, our dharma, our principles. They are the only thing which separate us from the scorpion and the cockroaches. They will go and eat wherever food is given, right? We don't do that because we have a higher level of intelligence. We have a body blessed. We have an intelligence to use. Let us use it for higher thinking in life. Bharatji says, no, mother. I prefer that I was not your son in the first place. And when you were born, O mother, I had preferred that you remain childless rather than giving birth to me. For me to today bear this pain and this burden that you have given me. When Kekayi thought that she was giving love to Bharat, no, she was giving pain to Bharat. He's in the midst now. I love Ram as my own life and this is my mother. Where am I going to go? My friends, when you stand for dharma, you don't stand for any particular one. You stand for dharma. Right? And we talk about principles. Your principles and other people's principles can differ. But when we stand for dharma, we are standing for something bigger, better, more universal, greater than every little opinion we have for each other. Bharat stood by dharma. He chose dharma. Ki dharma na dusara satya samana agama nigama purana bakana. Na satya mula sabha sukriti tuhava veda purana vidita managava. When we stick by the dharma, we are nurturing the root of this universe, my friends. So what happened? His father died. Last night he did the funeral. When Bharat did the funeral, it is said that 100,000 tongues, if they put together, they cannot sing his praises because of so much dedication he had for his parents. So much dedication he had for his parents. And friends, when one has that kind of dedication for their parents, when they die, they will not regret. You know why people cry when we die, right? When somebody dies. There's a lot of reasons why people cry. They cry because obviously they have lost someone, they're not going to have time with them again. A lot of time people cry out of grief. A lot of time people cry out of guilt, right? A lot of times people cry because you've loved someone, obviously, and they've departed from your life. Whatever reason you cry for, my friends, let it not be guilt, because this is the time when life is here. This is the time for us to make steps towards helping each other in life. Bharat was such a son. Bharat was such a son. He never lived a single day in his life to disappoint his parents. He never lived a day in his life to disappoint his guru, his brothers. He never lived a single moment in his life to of course, disregard or to disrespect his dharma. He tried at least every time to, you don't hear about Bharat a lot, right? We hear about Bhagwan Ram and so on a lot, but you don't hear a lot about Bharat because he's sort of in the background. But he was one of those brothers who, every time Ram Bhagwan blinked, Bharat would wonder when his eyes would open back again, because so much love he had for his brother. There's a beautiful Mukesh bhajan before we go to Ramayana that tells us, Tvameva mata cha pita tvameva tvameva bandhuscha sakha tvameva tvameva vidyam Dravinam tvameva tvameva sarvam mama deva deva. Jinke hriday Shri Ram base un aur ko naam liyo na liyo. जिनके हृदय श्री राम बसे उन और को नाम लियो ना लियो. जिनके हृदय श्री कोई मांगे कंचन सिखाया, कोई मांग रहा प्रभु से माया. कोई मांगे कंचन सिखाया, कोई मांग रहा प्रभु से माया. कोई पुण्य करे कोई दान करे, कोई दान करो सो बखान करो. जिन कन्यादान को दान दियो, जिन कन्यादान को दान दियो, और को नाम लियो ना लियो. जिनके हृदय श्री राम बसे उन और को नाम लियो ना लियो. जिनके हृदय श्री राम. कोई घर में बैठा नमन करे, कोई हरि मंदिर में भजन करे. कोई घर में बैठा नमन करे, कोई हरि मंदिर में भजन करे. कोई गंगा यमुना स्नान करे, कोई काशी जाके ध्यान धरे. जिन मात पिता की सेवा की, जिन मात पिता की सेवा की, उन तीरथ स्नान कियो ना कियो जिन के हृदय श्री राम बसे उन और को नाम लियो ना लियो जिन के हृदय श्री राम जिनके हृदय श्री राम जिनके हृदय श्री राम जिनके हृदय श्री राम बसे उन और को नाम लियो ना लियो. One who has this kind of love for Bhagwan Ram, my friends, they will forever live in peace. Bharat was such a brother for Bhagwan Ram. Bharat was a worthy brother, and Bharat was a worthy child as well. Now, his father died, they cremated the father. Bharat started to grieve. Just like you and I would do, Bharat started to grieve. And he started to pity himself, and he started to say, my father was so, great, and he could not enjoy the success of his sons and our life or start. You know how the thing goes, right? Then the self-realization comes in, and the Guru went over to Bharat. And here's where we left off last night. Sunahu Bharat bhavi prabal bilakhi kaheu muninath hani labhu jivan maru jasu upjasu vidhi hath. Listen, Bharat, Guruji says to him, Guruji Vashisht said to Bharat, Sunahu Bharat bhavi prabal, that formidable is fate. Formidable is fate. The Lord of the sages, Vashishta, sorrowfully exclaimed that my son, Hani labhu jivan maru jasu upajasu vidike, that loss and gain in life, death, loss and gain, life and death, glory and infamy, all these, my son, lies in the hands of providence, lie in the hands of the Creator, lies in the hands of the divine. Do not fall pity for yourself. Do not feel pity for your father. Do not feel pity for Ram Bhagwan. This is all the magical hands of the Lord working for creation to happen. Working for creation to happen. My friends, your perspective of life is what life is. Let me explain that to you. Your perspective of life, your understanding of life is really what's going to drive your success and your fall. You know why? When everybody knows to cook sada roti here, right? I'm talking about Guyana style sada roti. When some people cook Guyana style sada roti with a fireside, they cook it on the tawa afterward and they sake it in front of the mouth of the fireside. And sometimes when you sake it, that's when it rises, right? It swells. When you sake it, sometimes it burns because it's coals and all that with the firewood. You sake it like this, and the ladies' hands back then were very strong. And sometimes it would burn, sometimes a piece of coal will go inside, and you put it like that. To some people, when it is nice and thick and it is burnt a little bit and it's crispy and it has that little coals inside, it tastes so nice. It tastes so country. It tastes so beautiful. But my friends, when some will look at it, they'll say, I wouldn't even touch that because look at it, it's burnt. Look at it now, it's burnt. Your perspective of life is what's going to determine whether you're happy or you're sad. Your perspective of everything in you, your ability to understand everything is going to drive your happiness and your sadness. My friends, those who have so much in life will never understand how people with so little can be happy. And those who have little in life will never understand how people with so much have still, they sometimes cannot find happiness. Well, Guruji is going to speak now to Bharat. And what is he going to say, my friends? Mangal bhavanaya mangal hari. Oh, mangal bhavanaya mangal hari. Dravahu sudashrath achar bihari. O Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. अस विचारी के ही देय दोसु, उयरत काही पर की सो। तात विचारु करहु मन माही, सोचु जोगु दशरथ नृपुनाई। श्री राम जय राम, जय जय राम। श्री राम जय राम, जय जय राम। सोचिव विप्र जो वेद विहीना, तजि नजि धर्म विषय लयहीना। सोचिय नृपति जो नीति न जाना, जेहि न प्रजा प्रिय प्राण समाना। सोचिय पयसु कृपण धनवानु, जो न अतिथि शिव भगति सुजानु। सोचिय शूद्र विप्र अवमानी, मुखर मान प्रिय ज्ञान मानी। सोचिव पुनिपति वंचक नारी, कुटिल कहल प्रिय इच्छाचारी। सोचिय बतु निज व्रतु परिराही, जो नहीं गुर आयसु अनुरयी। श्री राम जय राम, जय जय राम। 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 Guru Vasishta says, Bharat, since God is responsible for Hani Labhu, Jivan Marun Jasu, for losses and gains, for death and life, since God is responsible for losses and gains, death and life, fame and infamy, then who should we blame when all these things go wrong, right? When something goes wrong, my friends, I'm telling you this, when something goes wrong, you know this very well. We are firstly looking for someone to shift the blame upon, to shift the responsibilities. And that is where we get into so many problems in life, my friends, when we shift our responsibilities, right? I'm not the cause of it, he or she or whatever the cause of it. Some planet, some graha is the cause of everything. Guruji says, Bharat, since God is responsible, who should we blame for these things to happen? I'll teach you. My son, do not pity. Sochiva vipra jo veda vihina, taji nij dharmu vishay layahina. And with whom should we be angry, my son? Who should we be angry with when some conflicts happen in life? Your mother wants this for you, but you know that sending Ram away. Who do you blame for this? And with whom should you be angry? You got to be angry with somebody, right? If you're not angry, you're not satisfied that, this has actually happened. I have to be angry with somebody. Well, who are you going to be angry with? He says, ponder in your heart, my son, King Dashrath should not be grieved for. Do not pity him. Do not grieve for him. Let me tell you who to pity and who to grieve. Sochu vipra jo veda vihina tajinij dharmo vishay layahina. Pitiable is the Brahmana who is ignorant of the Vedas and who has abandoned his own duty and is engrossed in the pleasure of the senses. Pity that person. He gives a list, this is the first one he talks about. Pity that person. Pity the Brahmana. In my recent video, I talked about the caste system, right? We are so much bent on stoning the caste system, my friends, but you shouldn't. The caste system was created by Sri Krishna to ensure that there's order in life. That there's somebody who's doing the prayer, there's somebody who's digging the drains, there's somebody who's selling the crops, there is somebody who's cleaning. He established order in life. He never says the guy with a book is superior than the guy who's digging the drains. He never said that. If that was so, if the guy doesn't dig the drain, flood will happen and the guy with the book will be in a lot of problems. Do you understand? We all have our own dharma in life. My dharma is this that I'm doing here today for 60-something days now. This is my dharma. This is what I know to do the most. I don't know anything about a car other than to drive it. I got to tell you that. I don't know anything about a car than to drive it. But in the key turn, is something wrong, mechanic takes care of it. That's it. I have not, I want to do one thing and do it well. And that is just my way. Right? And there are many who cannot do this, but they're great in other things. Right? They're great in other trades. They're great on other skills in life. And that's awesome. Right? Be the best as you can with one thing. But it doesn't make me higher, you higher than anybody. We're all cut out for different things. So because of my lineage, my grandfather, my chachas and everybody, they are all into this priesthood and I've taken up. You know what would be pitiful in life? If I had neglected the Vedas, as Guru Vasishta says, Sochi Viprajo Veda Vihina. Pity the Brahmana who has casted away or who has discarded the Vedas rather. Pity the Brahmana who discarded the Vedas and who has taken up a life of pleasing his senses. Pity that person, my friends, because we are running away from our true identities of life. If you want to pity anybody, pity him. Don't pity your father, Dashrath. He was an accomplished man. Sochiva nripati cho niti na jana, jevi na praja vipra prana samana. You want to grieve, Bharat? You want to grieve? Let me tell you who to grieve for. Pitiable is the king. Have pity on the king who has no knowledge of politics and who does not love his people and his own life. Pity that king. The king is supposed to be a leader, but he does not lead. And what he does, he serves himself. He serves himself. He has no knowledge of politics. Well, politics is meant to be, people say politics is dirty. I have to laugh every time I hear that. I hear that comment, my friends, that politics is dirty. Politics is actually a very smart thing if you know to do it well. Politics is about socializing and using your connections to get things done. But it becomes dirty politics when people become dirty. There is no such thing as dirty politics. There's dirty people. We've got to learn this thing. There is no game that is dirty. It is the people who are in the game that makes it dirty. Politics is actually a very beautiful thing. If you're able to maneuver people, use your networking, your connections, your affiliations, to get your influences to get things done, a little politics is great. This is our niti, But to make it dirty is a whole different thing, and that's what we call dirty politics. I do not believe that all politicians are dirty. I don't believe that. I don't believe that politics is dirty. I believe that people are dirty, and if you go take the cleanest game and you bring dirt in it, the game becomes messed up. The cleanest game you take and you bring dirt in it, it becomes messed up, my friends. Pity that king who has no knowledge of leadership, who has no knowledge of politics. Pitiable is the Vaishya who is responsible for trading, who is rich but who is not perfect in hospitality or in devotion to Shivji Bhagwan's feet. Pity that person. Bharat, don't pity your father. Pity that person. Pitiable again is the woman who deceives her husband and her children. Pity is that man as well who deceives his wife. Pitiable is the religious student who breaks his vow and obeys not the orders of his preceptor. Have pity on the shishya, the student, who does not listen to the guru. Have pity on them. You see where he says here? These are worthy of having pity for, because they have carved out a lifestyle for themselves that is very deceitful. When we are running away from our duty, my friends, in life, trying to become someone else, this is something that I'm not too popular for. I hope you know this. Because the minute I see our West Indian children, our Indian children, our children in our culture, running away from our culture, running away from our dharma, running away from our music, running away from our dressing, running away from our satsang, and going and embrace other people's, going and embracing other things which we don't even know about, it bothers me. It bothers me. We are trying to emulate, to dress like the West, when we have forgotten the richness of our culture from the East. My friends, we have to. It bothers me a little bit. I'm not too popular for this topic because I like young people, but I like to help them. And sometimes your intentions, although they're good, they are misunderstood. Right? This is so rich. We shouldn't be running away from it. I'm not saying that it's wrong to learn another type of music. The West is actually dressing like us, my friends. Do you know that? If you go to a place called Vrindavan in India, there is a temple there, Balaram temple, Krishna Balaram temple, the Hare Krishna movement, if you know what it is, the ISKCON temple. That temple is there. You know who goes there, my friends? You know who dwells there? The people selling books, the people singing the kirtan, the people selling the malas, the people running, the people cleaning, and there is a little shrine there with Prabhupada where his tomb is. There's one feeble female there. You know who they all are? They are Caucasian people. They're all white. They're all there. Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Whole day they're chanting, they're dancing, they're singing, they're pure. They see the beauty in our music. They see the beauty in our culture. They see the beauty in our rituals. The West is embracing our style of dressing. If you go into shops there, if you go into shops in Vrindavan, sometimes you cannot get in because they're all in there. People from a total different, background are in there buying clothing, cotton. That's where all these things come from. These $10 kurtas that I wear. They are stitched because, This is where they are all flocking up there, buying, of course, all the clothing from Vrindavan. People from a different culture who look completely different, of course, and Hinduism has no barriers to those things. We welcome anyone in this culture because the four parts of Hinduism, or the four requirements of Hinduism has nothing to do with race or color or background. Satya, Daya, Tapas, Saucham. It talks about the behavior of that person. And if you do those behaviors, if you keep those behaviors, you're a Hindu. Pitiable are those who have run away from our culture, our music, rich music. Hindustani music, my friends, is the only music that has a different style of singing for each time of the day. You know that? Each time of the day, the morning has a different raga. In the morning when we wake up in the morning, what do we sing, my friends? Rag Bhairav. Sari Gama Gama Re Sa. Jago Mohan Pyare. Savari Surat More Man Bhave. Yashoda Maya, in the early morning she wakes up, Krishna. Sundar Lal Hamare जागो मोहन प्यारे. Morning ragas, they are tuned in a certain way, the Hindustani music, to help us to take care of our emotions in the morning and to let whatever we are listening to create the foundation for our day. Mid-morning there is a style of singing. Midday there is a style of singing. Afternoon there is a style of singing. Nighttime there is rag mal counts. Midnight there is rag darbari, the king of ragas. Every moment of the day has a different tune. Hindustani music. Imagine if you wake up in the morning, my friends, early morning, 5, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, and you start to play a song with a certain type of beat that doesn't, like, I don't know what. It doesn't fit your day. It just destroys your mood. Your bhajans are coming in to help you then. Hindustani music. Pitiable are those, Guru Vasishtha is saying, who have run away from our culture, our traditions, our ritis, and are trying to understand somebody else's. My friends, pity those people, Bharat, who have done so. Don't pity your father, my son. Ki sochiv griha jo moh bas karai karam pat tyag sochiu utti prapanch rat bikat vivek birag. Sochiu griha jo moh bas. Sochiu, Tulsidas ji used this beautiful language of Avadi. Sochiu griha jo moh bas करहि करम पत त्याग सोचिय जति प्रपंच रहा बिकत विवेक विराग. राग भैरव. Ati Sundar. Pitiable are those householders who out of ignorance forsake the path of duty. He's giving us a message here that those who he's pitying, you don't want to fall in that category, my friends. Pitiable is the householder who out of ignorance forsake their path of duty. And pitiable the recluse, the sannyasis, who is attached to the world and lacks discretion and dispassion. Pitiable to them. My friends, you cannot be a sannyasi with a certain robe and be a swami or whatever it is, but you're still holding on to the world. You can't be a recluse, a swami, a sannyasi, and still not have discretion and dispassion. No, you have to pity those who fall in that category. Guru Vasishtha says, Bharat, my son, Vekhanas soi sochev jogi, tapu bihaye jehi bhavahi bhogi, sochev pisun akaran krodhi, janani janak gur bandhu virodhi, सब विधि सोचिव पर उपकारी, निज तनु पोषक निर्दय बारी, सोचनीय सब ही विधि सोई, जो न छरी चलू हरिजन होई, सोचनीय नहीं कौशल राहु, भुवन चारे दिस प्रगत, भयहु न अहि न अब हो निहारा, भूप भरत जस पिता तुम्हारा, श्री राम जय जय राम, श्री राम जय जय राम, श्री राम जय जय राम, श्री राम जय राम. Pitiable is the anchorite who has given up penance and has developed a liking for luxuries. Yes, pitiable is the backbiter who is angry without cause, an enemy of his own parents. Pity those people. Those who they're angry because of nothing. But why are you angry? Did I do you anything? Did somebody do you anything? Why are you angry? Nothing. Pity those who are angry without a cause. Guru Vasishta says, is the backbiter who is angry without a cause and who's an enemy to his own parents. Pity those who are enemy to their own parents. Don't pity your father, Bharat. This is Ram Katha, my friends. Siya vidhi sochi par upakara nij tanu poshak nirdhay bhara. Pitiable is, in every way, is he who harms others, cherishes his own body, and is exceedingly heartless. My friends, do not harm people. Do not harm people. If you can't be a flower, don't be a thorn. If you can't share good news, don't share bad news. Please, don't harm people. Pitiable is that who cherishes his own body and is heartless, my friends. And pitiable in every respect is he who is not sincerely devoted to Sri Hari. Sincerely pity those who cannot devote themselves to Bhagwan, my friends. To those who have faith in the Lord only when things are well. To those who have faith in the Lord only when things are good. Pity them, O Bharat, because they're the ones who are lacking in life. Pitiable, the Lord of Koshala is not worth grieving for. Dashrath is not worth grieving for. His glory is known throughout the world. There never was, nor is, nor shall be a monarch like your father, Bharat. My friends, and I was telling somebody today, that you got to live your life, friends, in such a way that when we leave this world, and if there is no one to cry for us, and there is no one to grieve for us, and if there is no one for performing funeral rites for us, our karmas must be so strong that our soul will have an express pass to the divine. Express pass. Ram Ram kahu Ram kahu, Ram Ram kahu Ram. When Dashrath died, my friends, he chanted Ram's name 6 times. And what happened? When he died, Paaye gaye Suradham. His soul had an express pass. Right away he went to the heavens. There was no need for Shraddh for him. But Bharat still observed the nitis. Live a life in such a way so that when something called COVID comes, and if we die during this time, and if there is no people to grieve and extend all this kind of energy for us, what we'll do? Our soul will go where it belongs, my friends. Live a life like that. Do not pity your father, Bharat. Brahma, Vishnu, Indra, and the guardians of all the quarters, they praise Dashrath. The Guru says, tell me, my child, who can glorify him who begot such pious sons as Ram, Lakshman, Satrughan, and yourself, Bharat? The king was blessed in every way. The king was blessed in every way. Do not taint his name by grieving or having pity for him. My friends, those who cherish their father's words, anuchit achit vicharu taji jo palahi pitubain. Te bhajan sukh sujajas ke basahi amar pati ain. Those who cherish their father's words, minding not whether it is reasonable or not, they attain happiness and fear, and they dwell in the abode of Indra, happiness at all times. Bharat listens to the words of his Guru. When you are faced with conflicts, my friends, when you are faced with conflicts in life, turn to the Guru. Turn to the Guru. When you are faced with challenges in life, when you look in every direction and there is not a single ray of hope, turn to the Guru. Because the Guru means his responsibility is to remove you from those dark moments. The primary responsibility of a Guru is to remove you or to cleanse you of dark moments of your life. That is what a Guru means for us, my friends. Guru Vasishta, he does not give more darkness on Bharat's life. When Bharat heard these words of love, when he heard his words of encouragement, Bharat, my friends, of course, was extremely pleased to know that this guidance from his Guru was coming with so much devotion. Then what happened? Bharat now, he leaves his home and he's going to begin, my friends, his journey to find Ram Bhagwan. When you're faced with conflicts, you try to resolve it, right? If Bharat would have stayed there and occupied the kingdom that was given to him, he has to just say yes and that is it. The kingdom would be his. But imagine what kind of a king he would be. A king who inherited the kingdom because of somebody else's demise. You don't ever want to be such a person in life. To be to be whoever you are because somebody has fallen? No. That is a false identity. To be whoever you are, successful or whatever it is because of you have walked on somebody else's success. That is not an identity we can live with for the rest of our lives, my friends. Bharat refused to climb to the throne. So what does he do? He goes in search for Bhagwan Sri Ram. He goes in search for Bhagwan Sri Ram, my friends, and in moments of despair, in moments of conflicts, we go to Bhagwan Ram. We go to the Lord Bhagwan Ram and we find him, because at his feet resides all forms of success. कि जो राम नाम नहीं गाते वो जीते जी मर जाते, जो राम नाम गाते हैं वो परम धाम पाते हैं। बोलो राम सिया राम जय जय राम, राम सिया राम जय जय राम। जो राम नाम नहीं गाते वो जीते जी मर जाते, जो राम नाम गाते हैं वो परम धाम पाते हैं। बोलो राम सिया राम जय जय राम, राम सिया राम जय जय राम। एक राम नाम के जप से हर कष्ट मिटे जीवन का, एक राम नाम के तप से पावन हो मन जन जन का। एक राम नाम के जप से हर कष्ट मिटे जीवन का, एक राम नाम के तप से पावन हो मन जन जन का। जो राम नाम बिसराते वो पग पग ठोकर खाते, जो राम नाम गाते हैं वो परम धाम पाते हैं। बोलो राम सिया राम जय जय राम, राम सिया राम जय जय राम। Clap with us, friends, as we sing together. एक राम नाम हो जग में हर बेरा पार लगाए, एक राम नाम का सुमिरन मन में उजियारा लाए। एक राम नाम को जग में हर बेरा पार लगाए, एक राम नाम का सुमिरन मन में उजियारा लाए। जो राम नाम नहीं गाते भव सागर में फंस जाते, जो राम नाम गाते हैं वो परम धाम पाते हैं। बोलो राम सिया राम जय जय राम, राम सिया राम जय जय राम। श्री राम एक राम नाम से भर के कुछ और नहीं है साचा, कबीरा ने यही बताया तुलसी भेनी नहीं पासा। एक राम नाम से भर के कुछ और नहीं है साचा। कबीरा ने यही बताया, तुलसी ने भी यही पासा। जो राम नाम मुखलाते वो धन्य धन्य हो जाते। जो राम नाम गाते हैं वो परम धाम पाते हैं। बोलो राम सिया राम, सिया राम जय जय राम। राम सिया राम, सिया राम जय जय राम। जो राम नाम नहीं गाते वो जीते जी मर जाते। जो राम नाम गाते हैं वो परम धाम पाते हैं। बोलो राम सिया राम, सिया राम जय जय राम। 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 जो राम नाम नहीं गाते वो जीते जी मर जाते। जो राम नाम गाते हैं वो परम धाम पाते हैं। Those who do not take the name of Ram, वो जीते जी मर जाते हैं. My friends, we are like living corpse on this earth. Living dead we are if we do not take the name of Bhagwan Ram. Bharat, he's now going to go find his brother. He's never going to covet this place, my friends, of his kingdom. And this is the nature of good people. The nature of good people is that they will never stand when wrong things are being done. And even when wrong things are being done and they can't do anything about it, they will either walk away, but they will walk away, but they will never join in that process. Brotherhood today are destroyed. Siblings, their lives are destroyed today because of a little piece of a little wealth their parents have. Beautiful relationships are broken today because of covetousness, because one gets more than the other or something like that. Bharat is not going to set that example. He is going to not take what does not belong to him. He's going to go and meet his brother. My friends, he's going to go meet his brother. I want to tell all of you, my friends, that if at all we make our livelihood because of anything that is fraudulent, or because of anyone who has fallen because of our cause, if we get up in life because of other people's happiness were stolen, it is not a place to be. If we feed our families, Uncle Mayen is a primary example. At 39 years old, 39 years he's been working with that company, feeding his family earnestly, very with dignity, carried himself with pride, has fed his family, and has lived in a community in which he's very well respected. We gotta adopt that means of living, my friends. But don't, because you know what? Our karmas catch up with us very quickly. Our karmas catch up with us quickly. It is only a matter of time. And you notice this, they say when it rains, it pours. It is only a matter of time when they are all going to pile down on us. Everything is going to pile down on our shoulders. And we will look, kala hi karma ishwari mithya dosh lagai. We're going to blame God and time and everything else for our own faults. Bharat goes now. He meets, who does he meet? He walks the same path that Bhagwan Ram took to the forest, by the way. He goes and he meets, of course, Guha, and he met Bhardwaj Muni and all of them, and he sought their blessings. Bharat wanted to understand the path that his brother walked. He wanted to understand the sufferings his brother went through. He wanted to understand the difficulties his brother. Which brothers today do that? How many of us do that, my friends? How many of us want to understand each other's pains? As a matter of fact, it probably be the opposite. And if you're a brother or a sister who does that, I want to share your pain, I want to understand your pain, then I clap for you, because you're a deserving brother, you're a deserving sister. And if you're just a person, by the way, person who cares about the pains of other people, genuinely, because not every time somebody tells you, I'm going to help you, tell me what's wrong with you, they're going to help you. In most cases, they just want to know your business, right? Get trustworthy people in your life. confidant. Make your relationship so strong with your siblings and brothers and sisters and friends. My friends, there isn't a thing that I wouldn't go to Raj and talk about. In fact, Raj has educated me so much about my family more than, so many people. Because he knows the older folks and the connection. And every time I go somewhere and somebody tell me that, I ask Raj, because we have that openness to talk about stuff. His family and I are very close. We can discuss things. Talk to people who you know wants to help you genuinely. Bharat, my friends, he genuinely wants to feel the pain of Ram Bhagwan, so he goes through the path. He met Guha, he met Bhardwaj Muni, and he walks now and he's going to meet his brother Ram. And what happened? Lakshman heard that Bharat is coming. Lakshman takes out his arrow and put it on the bow and he says, I'm going to shoot him the minute he comes. He was that haughty one, Don't confuse Lakshman's anger with anything. It's just pure love. Ram Bhagwan says, Rokiye, Lakshman. Why you want to shoot Bharat? Well, he took away your kingdom. What does he want now? He wants your clothing. Are bhai. Ram Bhagwan says, no. Bharat hamare bhai hai. No matter what happens, blood runs thicker than water. You know that? No matter what conflicts you have in life with siblings and parents and friends and all that, at the end of the day, you have a relationship. Long story short, Bharat was brought by gurus and everything. It's a very detailed katha, but he finally met Bhagwan Ram. And he begged Bhagwan Ram, my brother, come back to Ayodhya. I will never occupy the kingdom unless you come back to Ayodhya. And Bhagwan Ram, of course, a person of dignity, a person whose words mean so much, a person whose example, he knows that others are going to look upon him, and if he just caves because of a little situation in life, what are others are going to think of? Yad yadarti shreshtasna. Whatever a great man does, others will follow. We would look at Ram Bhagwan and say, hey, look, no? Ram Bhagwan caved in a little situation, we can also cave, right? If Bhagwan Ram did not fight so hard for Mata Sita, where would love be today? Love would be something that someone would easily give up on. But no, he did not give up on his love. He fought for his love. He fought very hard, my friends. Bharat says, Bhaiya, come back. Bhaiya, please come back to Ayodhya. Ram Bhagwan says, no, I've given my father my word. Besides Bharat, I have work to do in the forest. And long conversation, they embraced each other. Bharat was washed with the tears of Bhagwan Ram, of course, and felt a love. Bharat is going to depart back to Ayodhya now. Bhagwan Ram says, Bharat, what do you want? Ask for anything that you want. Bharat, arthana dharmana kama ruchi, gatina charai nirban, janma janma pararam pad yaha baradan naan. Bharat says, my Lord, arthana dharmana kama ruchi, I do not need wealth, I do not need pleasure, I do not need any dharma. Gatina charai nirban. Gatina charai nirban. I don't want anything in life. Janma janma ati ram pad yaha vardhan an. My brother, if you can just bless me so that birth after birth, I get emotional saying this, but birth after birth, my Lord, if you can allow me, Ram pad, if you can allow me to be born at your lotus feet, to serve your feet, yaha vardhan na'an. This is the only blessing I want, my brother, nothing else, nothing else. Bharat asked this, Bhagwan Ram said, you got to take something. The Lord, my friends, will give what he don't have even. There are some of us like that, my friends. We will give what we don't have. We will give what we don't have because of how much we love people. And Bharat says, Prabhu, in that case, please give me your chappal. Please give me your slippers. When he says, please give me your slippers, Lakshman took out his bow right away and he said, Bharat, I'll shoot you to death right now. I'll shoot you to death right now. Bhagwan Ram says, why are you going to shoot him? Bharat says, Bhaiya Ram, he took away our family. He took away our father. He took away our friends. He took away our kingdom, and that was not enough. Now he wants to take away your slippers. I'm not sparing him now. I'm going to shoot him. Bharat, Ram Bhagwan says, no. This is not the case. I will give him. The Lord is going to walk on the hot ground in the forest. The hot ground in the forest. And what happened, my friends? He's going to give Bharat the chappal to wear. This is old Ramayana story. Old Ramayana story, my friends. And when he gave the chappal to Bharat, Bharat put the chappal on his head. Chappal is slippers. That time I had wood slippers. Then I had rubber slippers. Then I had fancy slippers. You know what is the best slippers in this whole wide world? Are slippers called rubber slippers. It's like a white slippers with a blue rubber. Long ago they used to have this in Guyana. You can wear that in the mud, you can wear that in the sun. If you're nasty, you can hard brush and scrape them. All right. And it's nice. It was very cheap. When you wear rubber slippers, people think you're poor. But today the West is wearing rubber slippers. But he didn't have rubber slippers. He had chappal. No, he has karao. Karao means the wooden slippers. And friends, he put the karao on his head. And he's going back. He says, but brother, not one day, for one day even, I will not sit on that singhasan, that throne. And there is a beautiful song that was composed, my friends. I want to take you to the bhajan book of my father, which is probably, I don't know how old this bhajan book is. But when I open the bhajan book, the very first song, my father wrote in amazing cursive. amazing cursive. The very first song is dedicated to this katha. Page number, okay, it fell off. Page number 1 of this beautiful book. I saw it and I was so touched. He wrote in, the people of that time, they wrote in amazing cursive, amazing, neat. I'm telling you, printer-like cursive, like this kind of stuff. And his Hindi was equally neat. So I found I have this book. It's the only thing I have from him, really, my dad. His bhajan book. Well, one of his many bhajan books. I don't know where the others are. But this was the original one. You can see the age. And my friends, this is one of his favorite songs about Bharat. When Bharat plays the karao on his head, Bharat says, कि अच्छा राम भैया मेरे प्यारे, अच्छा राम भैया मेरे प्यारे, मुझे दे दो खराब उतारे। अच्छा राम भैया मेरे प्यारे, मुझे दे दो खराब उतारे, मुझे दे दो खराब उतारे। चरण पादों तख्त पर चढ़ावो, बन के सेवक मैं हुक्म बजावो। चरण पादों तक पर चढ़ावो, बन के सेवक मैं हुक्म बजावो। साल 14 में ऐसे निभाओ, जैसे और सेवक है तुम्हारे। अच्छा राम भैया मेरे प्यारे, मुझे दे दो खराब उतारे। साल 14 खत्म करके आना, आके जल्दी दर्श दिखाना। साल 14 में खत्म करके आना, आके जल्दी दर्शन दिखाना। सच जानू ना देरी लगाना, वरना होवे प्राण न्यारे। अच्छा राम भैया मेरे प्यारे, मुझे दे दो खरा उतारे। श्री राम। मैं भी भूमि में आसन जमावो, साल चौथ में ऐसे निभावो। मैं भी भूमि पर आसन जमावो, साल चौथ में ऐसे निभावो। बनवासी का जीवन बितावो, बनवासी का जीवन बितावो, जैसे रहते धर्म प्यारे। अच्छा राम भैया मेरे प्यारे, मुझे दे दो खरा उतारे। अच्छा राम भैया मेरे प्यारे, मुझे दे दो खरा उतारे। मुझे दे दो खरा उतारे, मुझे दे दो खरा उतारे। अच्छा राम भैया मेरे प्यारे, मुझे दे दो खरा उतारे. This is an extremely old song that I got from his bhajan book, one of his favorite bhajans. Bharat says, my brother, de do khara utare. Give me a khara, I put it on my head. What did he say? Charan pado tak par charhavo, banke sevak mein hukm bajao. That brother, since your feet will not be in Ayodhya for me to wash every day, I will wash your chappal, your slippers, just to give me the pleasure of serving you in your absence. साल 14 में ऐसे निभाऊं जैसे और सेवक है तुम्हारे. And for 14 years while you not be in Ayodhya, I will wash these slippers every day, my brother, to ensure that it represents washing your feet. This is amazing love, my friends, from one to the next. साल 14 खत्म करके आना, आके जल्दी दर्श दिखाना. Prabhu, my brother, I hope these 14 years will pass very quickly. आके जल्दी दर्श दिखाना, so that you can quickly come back and give us your darshan in Ayodhya. My friends, today it will probably be stay a little longer so I can enjoy the kingdom. No, Bharat says, come back quick, my brother, so I can see you again. Sach janu na deri lagana, varna hoge pran nyare. If you don't hurry up and come back, my brother, to Ayodhya after 14 years, hoge pran nyare, my breath will leave my body. My breath will leave my body. You know what Bharat did, my friends? Bharat walked back to Ayodhya barefoot. He walked back to Ayodhya, he held the khara on his head. And he walked back to Ayodhya. And you know what he did? He did not sit on the throne. Bharat did not occupy the kingdom. You know what he did? He took the khara, the wooden slippers of Bhagwan Ram, and he placed it on the throne. He placed it on the throne. He says, my brother, you rightly deserve to sit on this throne, not me. मैं भी भूमि में आसन जमावो, साल 14 में ऐसे निभावो. Brother, just like you will be sleeping on the ground in the forest, मैं भी भूमि आसन जमावो, I will also sleep on the bhumi, on the earth, for 14 years until you come back. This is amazing. I will also sleep on the earth until you come back. बनवासी का जीवन बिताओ जैसे रहते धर्म प्यारे. I will live the life of a banvasi, of a forester. You know, while I live in the kingdom, I will live the life of a banvasi. You know what Bharat did, my friends? He placed the khara on the throne and he went to Nandigram and he lived. There was a semi-forest. He did not live in the palace for 14 years. He lived in, my friends, in a semi-palace, just to show how much he loves his brother. That place is still there in Ayodhya. If you go to Ayodhya today, which doesn't have a lot. Soon they will build the Ram Mandir there. But they don't have a lot there. When we went, it was just Ram Bhumi. You went and you have to see the plain plot of land where the Lord was, the spot where he was born. But now that the Hindus have the plot of land for themselves, they're going to make this temple starting end of this month. Bharat occupied himself in a place called Nandigram. My friends, that place is still there today where Bharat is. Sita ki rasoi, the kitchen of Mata Sita is still there today, my friends. Well, the place is still there where she used to cook for Hanumanji. Remember that place? When Sita Mata told the cooks today, none of you are cooking for my son, I'm cooking for her, for him. She put all the cooks outside and she thought she can cook for Hanumanji. No one can cook for Hanumanji. So those places are still there today, my friends. Bharat lived in Nandigram. Such is the love of brother. When conflicts arise, my friends, in our life, whether it is in our home, our society, or at work, please take the side on which principles exist. You will be known, you may go down, but you will be known to be someone who fell because of your principles. And there is actually nothing wrong with that. But if you fall being on the dark side, and you know what side that is, a side of evil. If you take the side that is evil because it's popular and it's bad, my friends, then that is wrong in life. When conflicts arise in life, seek the grace of the Guru, seek the grace and the blessings of the parents, but stick by your principles, my friends. We may grow and become famous in life. We may grow and achieve so many different things in life, but my friends, if we have not allowed our principles to groom us, then who really are we? Who really are we? So this evening, on this beautiful Friday evening, we're going a little bit over time because I have two gentlemen I need to dedicate something special to them. I want to thank all of you for being part of a conflict management satsang, where we understand, my friends, that conflicts will come every day in life. Your dharma is the one that you're going to stand by. Do not let a little piece of land or a little property affect you, my friends. Work hard in life for your own things. Positions will come, promotions will come when you work hard and you're sincere to your employer and to your job, but more so when you're sincere to yourself. When we come back, I have a special dedication and some announcements, of course, for our community to let you know what's coming up. Let's have this song by Vrinda. She will sing a beautiful Mata song. And after that, we come back to have a little dedication and finish off our program tonight.
जय जय लक्ष्मी माता, हे माता, हे माता,
Once again, congratulations to Uncle Mahen Bechan, a gem of a gentleman and just a kind human being. I'd like to dedicate this song to him. I'll play his song. We'll, of course, sing with him as he celebrates. He doesn't have to go to work tomorrow, and certainly not Monday. But this is a man who has really made a lot of significant contributions to our community at large. There are many ways in which we help our community, seva or service, or physical help, ideas, but just being there for people. He's one of those human beings who has always been there for me and our cause. I know him for about 20 years now, since I came to Canada. I've been their family priest, all the Bechans. And we have over the years celebrated so many things together. New addition to the family, weddings, and so many things we have celebrated together. And I feel so connected to their family. Now that he's retired, of course, I'm sure we're going to see a lot more of him in different aspects. I vividly remember every stage of Bhavani Shankar Mandir, there was the presence of Uncle Mahen. When we just started, when I actually, 13 years ago, I believe, when we assembled in a place in Melanie Drive, in that unit, I called some people who I thought were going to, be instrumental in helping the cause. And he was one of those persons, and he was there from the very beginning of this process. He was there throughout the process. And even when we moved to the big building, he was there working night and day. And he even taught me a few things about the trades, So, fun times, Uncle Mahen, but congratulations on your retirement, 39 years old. Some people are asking, which young man is this retiring? But 39 years old, you're in the company, and now you're retiring. God bless you, and may you enjoy your retirement. You've done it with dignity and a lot of love. Let's sing this beautiful song for you, everybody. Let's join Jai Govinda Gopala. Their family, his father believes so much in Krishna, so we sing Bhagwan Krishna Bhajan for him. जगपालक तू रास रचैया गोवर्धन गिरिधारी कितने नाम तेरे नतवर तू सावल कृष्ण मुरारी जय गोविंदा गोपाला मनमोहन श्याम कन्हैया मुरलीधर गोपाला घनश्याम नंद के लाला जय गोविंदा गोपाला मनमोहन श्याम कन्हैया मुरलीधर गोपाला घनश्याम नंद के लाला जगपालक तू रास रचैया गोवर्धन गिरधारी कितने नाम तेरे नतवर तू सावल कृष्ण मुरारी जगपालक तू रास रचैया गोवर्धन गिरधारी कितने नाम तेरे नतवर तू सावल कृष्ण मुरारी मोर मुकुट मन हर लेवत बलिहारी है ब्रजबाला मुरलीधर गोपाला घनश्याम नंद के लाला जय गोविंदा गोपाला मनमोहन श्याम कन्हैया मुरलीधर गोपाला घनश्याम नंद के लाला तू ही सागर में रमता तू ही धरती पाताल जल में नभ में और जगत में तेरी जय जयकार तू ही सागर में रमता तू ही धरती पाताल जल में नभ में और जगत में तेरी जय जयकार मेरे मन मंदिर में स्वामी तुझसे ही उजियारा मुरलीधर गोपाला घनश्याम नंद के लाला जय गोविंदा गोपाला मनमोहन श्याम कन्हैया मुरलीधर गोपाला घनश्याम नंद के लाला जिस कोई नहीं इस जग में उसका मीत कन्हैया, बंसी बजैया रास रचैया काले नाग नचैया। जिसका कोई नहीं इस जग में उसका मीत कन्हैया, बंसी बजैया रास रचैया काले नाग नचैया। राजा हो या दीन भिखारी सबका तू रखवाला, मुरलीधर गोपाला घनश्याम नंद के, जय गोविंदा गोपाला मनमोहन श्याम कन्हैया। मुरलीधर गोपाला घनश्याम नंद के लाला, मुरलीधर गोपाला घनश्याम नंद के लाला, मुरलीधर गोपाला घनश्याम नंद के लाला। बोले श्री कृष्ण चंद्र भगवान की जय। God bless you always, Uncle Mahin, and continue to be the simple, genuine man that you are. And a happy birthday to our dear brother, Bhaiji Bhagwandin Maharaj, or Bhaiji Raj as we know him, fondly known as Raj, and by all of us at the temple. Raj is a gem and just a decent, simple human being. I'm proud that you're my family, my brother, and I'm proud that we have grown so close over the years. Speaking of loyalty and people who have really worked tirelessly for our community, for our mandir, Bhavani Shankar Mandir, and for still continues to do that, by the way. Raj is one of those decent human beings, not excluding, of course, his wife and his children. All of them have worked tirelessly and continue to for our temple. Raj has brought so much to our temple. You know, always cool-headed, always smile, and no matter, you know, in trying times or in happy times, he's always the stable one. And Raj, on your beautiful day in which you celebrate your 50th birthday, we want to wish you all the best, continued blessings from the divine, and we ask and pray that may you always prosper, and may you remain this just simple, gentle, kind person that you are. Without gems in this world, my friends, then what is it? We're just a dark place that we were living in. And Raj is one of those gems. Happy birthday to you, my brother, and I hope that you spent it well, and you spend a nice evening as well. And thank you for all that you do for us. And this birthday greetings comes, of course, from your loving wife, Devi, your daughter, Lina, your son, Parvesh, your extended family, brother-in-law, sister-in-law, and mama from Montreal. Not forgetting, of course, all your wonderful family and friends at Bhavani Shankar Mandir. We love you, and we hope and pray that we'll be into this together, no matter what it takes. Let's sing Janam Safal Hoga Re Bande Man Mein Ram Basale for Raj, and let's clap our hands as we celebrate together his beautiful birthday. Bolo Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Bolo Ram, 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 Bolo Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Bolo Ram. Janam safal hoga re bande man mera basa le, man mera basa le. Bolo Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Bolo Ram, Bolo Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Bolo Ram. O Ram naam ke moti ko saasoo ki mala bana le, man mein Ram basa le. Bolo Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Bolo Ram, Bolo Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Bolo Ram. O Ram patit pavan karuna kar aur sada sukh data. Bolo Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Bolo Ram. Ram patit pavan karuna kar aur sada sukh data. मन भावन राम से प्रीत लगा ले, मन में राम बसा ले। बोलो राम जय जय राम, बोलो राम जय जय राम, बोलो राम। ओ मोह माया है झूठा बंधन, त्याग से तू प्राणी। बोलो राम जय जय राम, बोलो राम। मोह माया है झूठा बंधन, त्याग से तू प्राणी। राम नाम की ज्योत लगा कर अपना भाग जगा ले, मन में राम बसा ले। बोलो राम जय जय राम, बोलो राम जय जय राम। हो राम भजन में डूब के अपनी निर्मल कर ले काया। बोलो राम जय जय राम, बोलो राम। राम भजन में डूब के अपने निर्मल कर ले काया। राम नाम से प्रीत लगा ले, जीवन पार लगा ले, मन में राम बसा ले। बोलो राम जय जय राम, बोलो राम जय जय राम, बोलो राम। हो जन्म सफल होगा रे बंदे, मन में राम बसा ले, मन में राम बसा ले। बोलो राम जय जय राम, 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 बोलो राम। बोलिए सियापति रामचंद्र भगवान की। Happy birthday again, Raj. God bless you always. Final Hanuman Chalisa, we're done for tonight. Shri Guru Charan Saroj Raj, Nij Man Mukur Sudhar, Barno Raghubar Bimal Jasu, Jodayak Phalchari, Buddhihin Tanu Janike, Sumiro Pavan Kumar, बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि, अरहु कलेश विकार। और जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर, जय कपीश तिनु लोक उजागर। राम दूत अतुलित बल धामा, महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी, कंचन वरण विराज सुबीशा, ध्वजा विराजे, शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन,
तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन।
विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर, राम काज करिबे को आतुर। प्रभु चरित सुनिबे को रसिया, राम लखन सीता मन बसिया। सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा, विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा। भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे, रामचंद्र के काज सवारे। लाय सजीवन लखन जियाए, श्री रघुवीर हर्ष उर लाए। रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई, तुम मम प्रिय भरत संभाए। सहस बदन तुम रोयस गावे, अस कई श्रीपति कंदन गावे। सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा, नारद सारद सहित अहिसा। यम कुबेर दिगपाल चहाते, कवि गोविंद के संगे कहाते। तुम उपकार सुग्रीव की राम मिलाए, राजपद दीना। तुमरो मंत्र विभीषण माना, लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना। युग सहस्र योजन पर भानु, लीलो ताहि मधुर फल जानु। प्रभु मुद्रिका मिलि मुख माहि, पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे, महावीर जब नाम सुनावे,
नासे रोग हरे सब पीरा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत वीरा।
संकट से हनुमान छुड़ावे, मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावे, सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा,
तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा।
और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे, तासु अमित जीवन फल पावे, चारों युग परिताप तुम्हारा है, पर सिद्धि जगत जियारा, साधु संत के तुम रखवारे,
असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे।
अष्ट सिद्धि नवनिधि के दाता, सुवर दीन जानकी माता, राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा,
सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा।
तुम्हारे भजन राम को भावे, जन्म जन्म के
दुख बिसरावे,
अंत काल रघुवर पुर जाई, जहाँ जन्म हरि
भक्त कहा।
और देवता चेतन करही, हनुमत से सर्व सुख करही, संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा,
हो सुमिरे हनुमत बलवीरा।
ओ बोलो जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई, कृपा करो गुरुदेव की नाई, जो शत बार पाठ कर कोई, छूटै रंग महासुख होई, जो यहाँ पर हनुमान चालीसा होई, सिद्धि साखी गौरी सा, तुलसीदास सदा हरिचेरा,
की जय नाथ जय महादेवा,
की जय नाथ जय महादेवा, की जय नाथ
जय महादेवा।
की जय नाथ जय महादेव। पवन तनय संकट हरन, मंगल मूर्ति रूप, राम लखन सीता सहित, हृदय में बसो सुरभूप। बोले पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, सिया भज रामचंद्र की जय। शांताकारं भुजगशयनं पद्मनाभं सुरेशं, विश्वाधारं गगनसदृशं मेघवर्णं शुभांगं, लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयनं योगिविरध्यानगम्यं, वन्दे विष्णुं भवभयहरं सर्वलोकैकनाथं। असतो मा सद्गमय, तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय, मृत्योर्मामृतं गमय। ओम शांति 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 हरि ओम। प्रेम से बोलो भवानी शंकर भगवान की जय, सत्य सनातन धर्म की जय। सबको ये जय जय सीताराम। A few very important announcements, extremely important. I want to give you an update on what's going on with the temples in the community. So I thought I'd do this after the program. So we had a meeting today with all the temples in the GTA. Of course, a Zoom meeting online where the temple leaders came online, and we were sorting out what's going on with reopening temples. Can we reopen temples? Can we not? When should we? And all these kind of things. So the Hindu temples came together. A few days ago, we wrote a letter to the minister, of course, in Ontario here, telling them that if we should reopen the temples, here is the things we're going to do. We have to make sure people get masks and gloves before they go in the temple, wash their hands, whatever it is, and observe all the rules. We'll sanitize, nobody will eat, and so on. So that letter went out, and the ministers are actually, the government is actually working on a plan, because they reopen stores and reopen everywhere else, and people are exposed, right? So we want to do things safely. The temples have all made, not all, but most have made the decision that we're not going to open until the government actually says we should. And if things get better, then is when we're going to open. Because anxious to open the temple, I don't think there's anybody anxious than me. We have suffered a lot of losses because of there, and we have suffered a lot of emotional losses because the temple is not open. So I am actually very anxious to open the temple, but we can't. And we have made the decision, most temples are not going to open until the government says we can, and until we can manage this whole thing properly. In the meantime, however, we're going to continue to do what we do. And when that, marching forward rules come, we will let you know. But for now, temple remains closed. COVID is still active. Hundreds of people are dying every day in Canada, in Ontario. Hundreds of new cases are coming up every day. Please do not relax the rules. Treat yourself like you have COVID. That's how they say you have to do it. Treat yourself like you have COVID in order to prevent its spread. And I see many parts of the province, unfortunately, is going crazy. But please don't, my friends. Bear it up. Let's get through this together. Tomorrow evening, the law permits. They passed the law in Ontario, signed by the premier, that you can have of course, service in the compound, in the parking lot. However, there are conditions, and I want you to listen to the conditions. You have to listen to conditions. If you're coming out to the temple parking lot tomorrow evening, you have to come out with these conditions in mind. In your car, you cannot have anybody else other than the people in your household. You understand? So if you're thinking of picking up anybody and let's go together in a car and all, no, you have to be in a car. So my family will have to be in our car. We can't have anybody else in there. This is not the time to carpool and share your germs. So come in your own vehicle and stay in your own vehicle. When you come there, you will park one place. How the setting will be, we'll be sitting on the stairs like when you're going up, and you guys will be around there wherever they put you to park. Wherever you park, every other parking place will be a car. So if I'm parked here and there's supposed to be another car parked here, you wouldn't park here. You would park the next parking lot, right? Every other parking lot you will park. So that is how the parking arrangements will be. You cannot come out from your car. You cannot come out from your car. You'll be in your car, and we have speakers around the yard to send it through. So you'll be in the temple compound. It's going to be fun. So we'll try to keep it within an hour and a half, because you cannot use the temple's washrooms as well. And there is no Tim Hortons open for washrooms. So we have to be cautious of that, of washrooms. So the program would not be too long. It will be about an hour and a half, just to make sure that everybody's comfortable. We start at 7. By 8:30, we will be done. So don't come out of your vehicles. Don't pass anything. You cannot exchange anything. This is the law. No prasadam. You cannot bring prasad. You can't bring dakshina. You can't exchange things like that. I'll be there. Bring your candle, though, with your match, and we'll light that afterwards. So let's behave nice when we come there, and just come on out, and let's just sit in the car, and let's have fun. It's your temple. You have missed it. I have missed it. And I've missed you most of all. So I hope you all come out tomorrow evening with your car, stay in your car, and let's have satsang in the parking lot. Satsang in the parking lot. Jai Sitaram, all of you. Love all of you, and I look forward to seeing you. And for those who are not coming, you can join in YouTube and Facebook Live. We'll be broadcasting live tomorrow evening again, every evening. So even if you're in the parking lot and you can't hear for some reason, you can log on to Facebook or YouTube, and you can listen to the broadcast live. We'll be bringing everything live for you tomorrow. So see all of you tomorrow online or in the parking lot if you're there. God bless everyone. Namaste. Jai Sitaram. Have a blessed night. See you tomorrow.